my friends. This is the first time I have done YouTube on this computer. Then I'm on this one, my Mac. Used to do them on that one, my Chromebook. And now I'm doing it in Windows, which I don't particularly like. But be that as it may, it is National. I hope everybody's doing well. It is National Entrepreneur Week, National Entrepreneur Month of November every year has been designated. It was either executive order or a legislative act. Actually, it's not all that old. I think it's only about maybe 7 years old, which is rather interesting because entrepreneurs have been around for a long time. But November 16th, and I really have to check that out because I think that's National Entrepreneur Week. But I think the 16th of November is a Tuesday. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The second week in November, traditionally for me, has been National Entrepreneurship Week, the event started by the Kauffman Foundation. I have been an active partner in that program in the early years of, actually many years of it, but I made the decision this year to do something totally on my own without their affiliation or whatever. But it doesn't matter. That week, what is going on? Oh my goodness. No wonder I haven't used this computer. I hate Windows. That week, I am introducing to the world a website that is already in existence. I've been testing it, but it's going to be formalized. Your Small Business Expert.info. Your Small Business Expert.info. For the last 3 months, David Hammerland and Barbara Weltman have had pages going. Barbara's page is Small Business Taxes.expert. David's page is intentional.expert. Intentional is the name of David's new book, which, by the way, he is doing a fabulous job of marketing the book on LinkedIn. If you haven't seen it already. And I have the page Market Sales One Word.expert. The concept being I am presenting to the world a .expert digital library with the pages in it being folks that qualify, in my mind, as being experts. And of course, all of you do. You wouldn't be seeing this video, but I actually bought the domain smallbusiness.expert, and I'm not going to be using that right now. I'm going to be selling it to the highest bidder. To that end, eventually these pages, these .expert pages, web landing pages, will generate substantial revenue to me as a part of another package I've created they could be standalone, but it will be a substantial amount of revenue to me finally. And taking into the arena of 50 years of doing this stuff, I've paid my dues. Yes, I bought another domain, myentrepreneur.expert, and I've asked my good friend, Dr. Charles Matthews, who started the entrepreneurial department at the University of Cincinnati. He and I connected. We figured last week, probably 10 years ago. He thrilled me one November and asked me to come in and lecture to his graduate entrepreneurial students, and I actually live streamed it, and we had a lot of fun that night with that. But I've asked last week. I asked Chuck to if he wanted to have a page, his own page, myentrepreneur.expert. He said, "Sure." We're going to have our discussion on that. He is his expertise goes all over the world, and he's right in the middle of writing, I think he said, a textbook. And so he and I are going to produce his page first week in January. I bought one other domain, businessstrategies.expert, and Jess, I would be honored for that to be your page. Susan, Zara, and Scott, I did not buy any more domain names, so I would like to have a discussion with you. It actually could be Susan Finch .expert, Zara Altair .expert, Scott Scowcroft .expert. It could be that, if that's okay with you, or if you want some small bit or business keywords, whatever, let me know. But if you would, by the 16th, I would like to have conversations with you. So if you could block off an hour of time to do that, and you contact me what time works for you, and I will make it work for me. We'll just do it that way. Barbara and I agreed to 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, or whatever the 17th is. One of the nice things about these pages, they can be dynamically changed, updated, new videos in less than a half hour. I mean, I can actually do it in what the length of the video plus 10 minutes. I can have a new video on that page. So you could be sending URLs to me of videos that you have produced and you would like to be in section 2, as David Amerlin is. And David actually sends me every week a new YouTube that he has done, and in 10 minutes I have it on his page. So it's that simple. But I would, as I said, these pages are ultimately going to generate revenue for me. But it's my pleasure and honor to give you compliment these pages to you as a small way of saying thank you for all the support that you have given me over the years. And so that's where we are. As I said, this is the first time I've done a YouTube on this computer, so hopefully it recorded okay. Actually, the picture looks as good as any picture I get in terms of clarity on my computer. I might have to change around what I'm doing here. This is a well, I told you. Well, this is for the for David and Scott, who have particular interest in these things, cameras. It's a Logitech camera that's 10 years old. It's got to be 10 years old on on a Windows machine that is a year old, an HP Windows machine. So it's a great picture. So I might have to change my configuration of cameras there. So thank you, and we'll talk soon.